Hey everybody, it's Christian from Triple C Mayhem Games. So, yeah, I went out and did some Pokemon shopping out in Tokyo this past weekend in Yokohama. And I tell you, it was a super busy Sunday up here in Japan. And I think it had to do with it raining, but yeah, take a look and see what we got.
So I'm here in the Pokemon Center today, and it is a madhouse here. So you see here, it is busy in here today. Look at this, packed house all the way around. Got some goodies in our cart.
じゃあまずここに入れて。1個で。で、どこでも押していい。2回だ。どこでも。どここれさっきとかやった。と、あとどこ。いいな。180ダメージ。こっちも邪魔だから。180。見て。
こうやって手を上げてるイメージはそうそう手を上げてるそれがデイだから多分じゃあお前すぐにすぐにだねまあいいんだけどエネルギーで
So, if you noticed there, a lot of that was busy traffic inside the Pokemon Center. And then also a couple places, some other card shops in the area there as well. So the one thing I think I found out about that area and Yokohama, Tokyo area is that prices are just a little different than what they are in the Yokosuka, Kanagawa area where I'm located at. And they just are. I mean, you'll find a much better selection of cards there, obviously, up there. But you're also going to find some things that are probably a little more pricey than what they probably should be. So what I'm going to do is to go over a couple items we got today, whether it was Pokemon Center or whether it was just some of the card shops in town. So we'll go from there. So the reason I was going to go out was I'm actually looking for a few EX style boxes. There are two that are coming up that are along with the new Journey set, Battle Partner set, excuse me. Those are actually pre-ordered in about a week or two. So I'm going to hop out at the local shops out here, Game Links, and what's the other one? I can't remember the name right now. Anyways, a couple other shops in the area that I'm just going to check and see if I can pre-order from there. The one thing about Japan is if you do pre-order cards and sets from stores, they want you to be a member of their store. So like Book Off, that's the other one. So I have a Book Off membership and I have a Game Link membership here in my local area. And so I'm gonna be trying to pre-order those and I'll take a look at those. When I get those pre-ordered, I'll definitely put a video out and let y'all know, but they look fantastic. And I cannot wait to show you some of these sweet alternate arts. They're gonna look very similar to the high class sets that came out a few years ago. Mainly the Gengar one with the Inteleon. Those are pretty cool. So anyways, a couple things I got from the Pokemon Center today. Let me show you real quick here. I was able to get this right here. This is the Pikachu and Palmont EX style box. Relatively nice. It's only about 1,800 yen, so just under $10. Pretty cool box, really nice. You see that nice Pikachu card there. You get a coin up top, and you get the Palmont here, right? On the back side, you actually get one of 4 promos. You'll see there's a promo pack in here, and then you get one of these 4 promos here. And the 4 promos are going to be a Rotom, a Koraidon, a Oinkologne, or a Cyclizar. So not too bad. And then obviously you get the nice deck here, the Pikachu and the Palmont triple set there as well. So these, they're relatively cheap right now, but a lot of times these do increase in value. I do have a Charizard and a couple other ones that, a few months ago they were regular price, and then now they've gone up to 3,000 yen. So as they obviously become more scarce, the price does increase up here quite a bit. But I felt like, I had to have this. I'm probably not going to open this one. You can only buy one half the time, so maybe I'll buy another one if I go to another store, and then I'll open the other one just so we can kind of take a look at it. So bought that one there. The other thing I ended up purchasing real quick were these. So these are actually the Japanese old maid cards. I'm super excited about them. I didn't know much about these. I just saw them pop up on Collector app one day, and I was curious. But hopping in the Pokemon Center, I was actually able to check them out. So there are two different box sets. One is the standard Old Maid, and the other one is going to be called Old Maid Super High Tension right there, okay? Pretty cool. They do have so I'll just open up the bottom. I'm not going to open up, but the bottom opens up relatively easy. It's not secured or anything necessarily. Oh, come on. I had to open up the other day, take a look at some of the cards that were just how it's packaged. All right. So inside of this here, and both are the same way, you do have this instruction manual here that folds out. Kind of gives you the details about how to play the Old Maid. I thought it was pretty cool. And yeah, so they each have their own cool little aspect to them. There's the cards right there. Thought it was pretty neat. And then I'll show just briefly what the cards look like on the outside. I think it looks pretty cool, honestly. So let's see here. And then these, so this is the back of the card here. So this one's red, obviously the other one's blue, so there are differences and stuff here. And then this is the trainer card here. But there are Gengar, Charmander, Charmeleon, Pikachu, all the base starters in here as well from Generation 1. I don't think there's anything past the Gen 1 cards in these sets, but they're super cool. I think there's only like 19 cards for each deck. Pretty neat. So I'm going to go back and buy a couple more boxes just so we have some, and then I'm going to send them back home so Marissa can sell them off, just randomly. But they're pretty neat. I'll keep these sealed up. Pretty nice. So let me know what you think about those. Do you think that's something that people might be interested in? Maybe one day it's possible to get these graded. Maybe one of them that I think is really cool, whatever, might be neat to do so. So put them in there. And it just seals right back up on the bottom real quick. And you never know. See, like that. Each day. So like I said, that was there. This one's got like the Gengar in it, the Pikachu, there's the trainer, and then you also have the Diglett. No, not Diglett. Man, I'm just braining today. The Ditto, excuse me. And this one here has another Pikachu. I think, there is a Ludicolo there, and there is the Coughing and another person there. So maybe a couple other Pokemon outside Gen 1 will be there as well. So one of each, okay? And then I have not had the pleasure of opening this sets either, so I decided to buy one each of the Scarlet Violet set. So I have one Scarlet and Violet. As you see, there is no plastic on these. In Japan, when you buy, they cut the plastic off so you can't resell the package as a sealed product. So what I'm going to do for these, I haven't opened them up before, so I'm going to open up in the next few weeks. And I'm going to just do quick short videos of opening of these here as well. I believe some of the chase cards in them are the Miraidon and Koraidon. There also, I believe, is the Gardevoir is a really expensive card in here, and a couple other ones in this set. So looking forward to just checking out these box sets as well. So on to the Ogerpon, anyone? So on to some of the cards I picked up when I was there. The idea was to grab some cards, send it back home for Marissa to take a look at and sell off. And so that's what I did. So let me grab some of these here. I have about 30 of them. And then I got the new cool card sleeves as well. So let me show you some of these card sleeves here. So these are all Pokemon Center exclusives. You've got the Pikachu holding the little the present here. I think that's that's like a little Pichu in the background there. It's pretty cool. These were just about $6, $5, so nothing too crazy. Pretty cool to have. And then if you're familiar with the Pokemon Generation set, there are 9 different decks that create this Pokemon Generation set. But in addition to the decks, you also get cool looking card sleeves. So each one of the card sleeves actually correlates to one of the decks itself. And you'll see here, that is a really nice one. I think it's Xerneas, and it looks like it is, who is that right there? And Noivern. Pretty cool looking card sleeves there. This one is the Amoonguss right here, and then you have the Reshiram up top. Here you have the Tapu Koko, and you have the Mimikyu. These are just beautiful card sleeves. Just the artwork on them, super great. Here you have the Miraidon and the Paldean Wooper. Oh, what's his name? Not Wooper. The Clodsire, excuse me. Here you have a Blaziken and a Kyogre. Like I said, a really cool background. Really like these as well. And then probably one of my favorite, Dialga. And then you have the, oh man, I always brain fart. Not the Riolu, but, oh man, I don't know why I can't remember this stuff. Anyways, moving on, right? So let me know. You tell me how I just brain fart these, right? But yeah, these are really cool. Lucario. So yeah, these are really nice. I mean, they were all about $6 a piece. So just really cool to have. I'm sending them back home. Marissa can sell them if she wants to. We can keep them, whatever. I just thought it was pretty cool. Anyway, so if you haven't seen those card sleeves, those are exclusive to the Japanese Pokemon Center. All right, so some of the cards I got for her to sell for the business. So if you like our business and you check our website, and if you've seen her at some of the local comic shops, not comic shops, local vendors, these are what some of the cards she's going to be selling. So this one here will be here for her personal collection. I've been trying to track this one down for a while. This is the 25th anniversary version of the Venusaur. So personal collection for her, but pretty awesome, cool. Got a good deal on this one here. Then, now the next ones are sell for here. So here's the Shining Lugia. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. Couldn't pass this one up. Kind of expensive, but I think it's under market value for what I paid for it. So that's really cool. This was really cool. So that new set that came out, it's a big black box, a collection box, one for English, one for Japanese. This is the Japanese version of that Magikarp. Look at that. That is a beautiful freaking shine there. How to pick this Magikarp up. And of course, how to pick up the Gyarados for the two. So probably going to sell them as a pair, but just look at that Gyarados. It's just so cool. So ponchos are a big deal in the industry. And so I wasn't able to find one of those really cool, like big, large ponchos. Those go for like $2,000, $3,000. But I was able to find this one here. So you see the Poncho Pikachu. He's got the, I believe that's Charizard in the background there. Pretty cool looking card, right? This is a promo, a World Championship promo. I believe it's from 2014. Really awesome. Goes for about $120. I didn't pay that much for it, but it's pretty awesome there, and it's in excellent condition. Then I'm a big fan of Ash. Who doesn't like Ash, right? If you're in the 30s and 40s. Here is your Ash's Pikachu with his ball cap on. These are kind of subjective. These are really sought after, but the price is kind of fluctuating significantly on these cards here. So pretty awesome card there. I have another one. So this is the second Ash's Pikachu. I think there's like 5 or 6 total. I did end up getting 3 of them. And then here's the other Ash's Pikachu. Pretty awesome. This Pikachu here is from Sun and Moon. I just like this one so much. It wasn't very expensive, like a little more than $1. But I tell you, this background is kind of like a Van Gogh style Pikachu. I think it's a pretty awesome card. If I find another one, I'm definitely picking them up. But that was a really cute type of Pikachu. Got one here with Pikachu holding a strawberry. Just enjoying a little bit of sun. This is less than $1, but it was pretty cool. And then I got some Wizard of the West Coast Japanese style promos. Let's take a look at these here. So this is your first edition for your Ivysaur. Pretty cool. You'll see the here. It's like a web. I think it says web down there. W-E-B. Pretty awesome looking promo there. I was able to pick up the Charmeleon as well. You see another web here. How to pick Charmeleon up. Also first edition. And then top it all off, gotta go to the Squirtle. So pretty awesome there. I was able to, or not Squirtle, the War Turtle, able to get the 3 mid-evolution or mid-stages for the big 3 essentially. So pretty cool. Here's the logo and then first edition as well. So pretty awesome card so far. This card came out as a promo a few months, actually around the summertime or early fall. And there's a 6-card promo. I've only have 3 of the 6, unfortunately, so I'm tracking the other 3 down. But what happened was if you bought 10 packs in the Pokemon Center, you got a random promo pack. And then one of 6 cards was in the promo pack. I ended up finding one of these. This card goes for about $25 right now, and I got it for just about $10. So it's a really good steal. This is that Pikachu with friends in the background here. It's a really awesome card. Then I was able to snag 4 of the Bulbasaurs for a really good deal right there. The 151 Bulbasaur. Got one of the Charmeleon. I was able to get 4 more of the Squirtles, which were pretty awesome as well, right there. I got one of the Wartortle. So you can't pass up the 151s when you find them for a good price. So for those that are big into the Terrestrial Festivals, obviously they have Master Balls. So I was able to find 2 Eevee Master Balls. One is the, and you'll see, forgive me for the price tag across. So that's how they do it here in Japan. They put the price basically directly across the front of the screen, or from the card, but you can still see the code in the bottom. This is the Flareon Master Ball right there. Really cool. Can't wait to send this over to Marissa. And then was able to pick up the Eevee Master Ball as well. So really, really nice cards. I'm still partial to the 151. I like the different Master Balls all over the place. I just think it's a little, I don't know, it's just me. I like it better. But this is, people like that crackle in the background there, which is pretty cool. So it's just something different. So good price there. All right. These are actually wildly expensive. I mean, 4,500 yen. So somewhere around $30 or so, maybe a little more than $30 for these. But I think they're more than that market value. So that's a good value there for us. Then picked up one of the cards that people don't know. I mean, that's brand new as well in the same set. I ended up getting the gold Eevee, the ultra rare or the hyper rare, you want to call it, right? I think they call it ultra rare in Japan. The Pikachu, so pretty awesome. This card actually was 6,400 yen, so about $40-ish, $42. So pretty cool. I kept the price tags on all these cards so that way Marissa knows what to price them at, for what we paid for them, and then also based on the current market value, you know, give or take some here. So pretty cool looking card. And then found a couple of the OG Evolving Skies or Eevee Heroes cards as well. So got a nice Leafeon right there. Really like this Leafeon. It's pretty awesome. Picked up the Glaceon from the Eevee Heroes set. And then to finish it up with a nice Jolteon from that set as well. So all these cards here will be for sale. She's going to put them up for either on the website, or she's going to send them off for the conventions. She might grade a couple based on how they look. I think there's definitely some graded ones here that are pretty nice. So it was a very successful day Pokemon hunting for me and finding things for her business, which is pretty awesome, right? The last thing I want to show you is a couple cards that I picked up for our personal collection. Just kind of see what was out there. So everyone's raving about the Pokemon Journeys and the Battle Partners. And thinking, oh man, it's just like Gym Heroes and Gym Challengers. Unfortunately, it is not like Gym Heroes and Gym Challengers. In that set, every single card is a Gym Hero or a Gym Challenger. Whereas the new Battle Partners isn't like that. I would say of the cards of the set, only maybe half, if not maybe just a little under half of the cards have some sort of trainer affiliation to them. And so there are other sets out there that it's kind of reminding of, and I'll show you a couple of them here. So in 2008, the Advent of Arceus set came out, or Battle Frontier set came out, and that's where the new set kind of has its similarities. And I'll kind of show you. So you'll see here, this is the Raichu version. You'll see it has the character right here. This is the gym or the trainer or whatever for it, right? And then it just has a small symbol here. And then not every card in this set has it, but the bottom of this card, it'll say PT 2, 3, or 4. And that is from the Advent of Arceus series, or the Battle Frontier portion, okay? Pretty cool looking cards, but you'll see here, it just has that one spot there, exactly like the new set does. So everyone's raving about it, but don't be wrong, they are beautiful cards, don't get me. But I need to remind everybody, it is not the same as Gym Heroes or Gym Challengers. We'll just go from there. So picked up 2 of those there, pretty awesome cards. This one's from PT2. Picked up the Aerodactyl. You'll see it right there, he is again. This is PT2 as well, I believe. Yeah, PT2. And that has 90 cards in the set. Picked up a nice Rainbow Energy, PT2. And this one is going to be PT4. And so you see this, the different Raichu here. And look, there is no gym hero on the side. So this is just a little different. So just thought it was pretty neat. And this one here is the I think his name is Swalot. Nice holo there from PT4. Had to have this card. Pretty cool pickup. First edition, I believe. No, non-first edition, but still pretty cool. And then when you like me and you're a vintage collector, you definitely got to go vintage cards. So I got the nice Brock from one of the Gym Challenge Hero sets. Pretty cool. And ended up with another card from the same set as well. Just a different one here. Now, I'm a big fan of tag team cards. This was relatively cheap to pick this one up here. This is the Dusknoir and the Trevenant. So pretty cool. Like that one a lot. I just add to my deck, to my sets when I can get them. One of my favorite cards I've been looking for a while, actually, and the first time I've seen it in the wild here in Japan, is the Mimikyu. I believe this is like the Erica's Mimikyu. I can't remember. But this looks awesome. Just look at that card, man. That thing is gorgeous. I might just have to grade this card in the long run. This thing is absolutely perfect. Just look at that. Like, that texture is amazing on it. I mean, how can you not like Mimikyu's cards are just on fire. Just gorgeous. So that is definitely a potential gradable card. Most of these possibly going to go for grading soon. And then I'm trying to finish up my Raging Surf set, so I had to find a Plusle. This card is going nuts in English. This is the Groudon. This card, because the set is much larger in English than it is in Japanese, this card's like $100 right now. But this in Japanese is like 30, 40 bucks. So pretty awesome. Glad to have this card. Much cheaper than the English set, and it's just as beautiful, if not better looking in person, Japanese wise. So definitely really, and that's like an art rare. So it's not a special art rare or a super art rare. Now this card here, I did not realize this card was gonna look so good. I didn't want to buy it off the top of my head, but I had it. Great price. Had to buy the Godango card. This card just is literally on gold. Like, this card is just, look at this. This card is just ridiculous. I did not know how good this was going to look until I picked it up. I'm like, man, I'm so glad that I got this card. Look at that. That thing is just absolutely gorgeous looking. I cannot wait to put this back in my binder and finish off that set. I think the last ones I'm missing are Parasol Lady, and then maybe an Energy or two. So I'm also trying to finish some of the just some of these basic art rares here. Well, the next one on the list now is to actually get the final evolution for this one and go from there. So we have the base stage and stage 1 of Meowscarada. So final evolution. It's pretty awesome there. I just like the card. I think it looks nice. Picked up one card for Marissa's set for her Cyber Judge. She's just missing the last one of these. This one was pretty hard to find. This card is in multiple sets, but in Cyber Judge, it was actually pretty difficult to find. So found it. I like the way those look on those cards. Pretty neat looking. See, it's like the triangles are pretty dope. And then for Eli specifically, I ended up finding a card from Paradigm Trigger, one of his favorite sets in Japan, likes Japanese wise, and he loves his Unknown. So pick this one up here for a really good price. This is just one step closer to him for completing his Paradigm Trigger, or as most of you call it, I believe it is the Silver Tempest in the English set. Just look at that card. Absolutely gorgeous. So anyways, let me know what you think. Did I get a good deal? Did you see some cool cards today? Were there cards that you've never seen before? I think you probably haven't seen a lot of these cards here, which I think is neat. You find these cards in the wild, it's pretty awesome out that way, especially when you start thinking that a lot of these cards that are almost 20 years old, 25 years old, are becoming more difficult to find, especially here in Japan. I think that people maybe they just didn't really value the condition of the cars for a long time, and then in recent years it's been a heavy hitter out here. So let me know what you think. Hit that likes button and subscribe to the channel. We are at 41 subscribers on the road to 50. So help us out. Help us get to 50, okay? If we get to 50 before I get back to Virginia, that's awesome, because I think we're going to put video up for a lot of our shows and then show you. I'm going to be a little more interactive with the storefront and things we got going on. So just be a little lookout for that in the next few months, all right? So anyways, Christian out.
1, 2, 3, 4